Hi, welcome again. We need to solve for a left operation, which is um, I plus 1 to r, and what this means is basically like I mean in this it means we have this is 1, right? And because AB is different, so we have taken this as 1, and then we need to solve for the rest of the sequence, right? The rest of the range, sub range, right? So we detach it. Basically what we are doing it is solving for this, right? This and this is 1. Okay, like this side. Now for the main thing, which is the overlap operation. For every overlap we need to solve. We can make sequences like, let's just say in the sub problem we had a lot of A's. So what I mean to say is we can create everything from B to all the A's. Let's just say there was an A here. We can make all of this A. There is a possibility of doing it. Now we need to take this as the final answer. That is a different thing. But we should calculate this as well. Making all of this as A. We should make this as A, right? So let's do that. Let's make k as I plus 1 k till r k plus plus, and let's make overlap minimum of this, comma solving. We need to solve for every range, right? So if we make this, right, we need to solve for this, and then we need to solve for this. So this should be from I plus 1 till r, and basically not r, basically this should be k minus 1, and this should be from I to basically r, right? So this is basically from I plus 1 to r, as we know from this. Basically we need to solve for this, and then also we need to solve for this. This is what we are doing here. This is for the left one and this is for the right one, and then just return dp of lr as minimum of left operation and right operation. Alright. This looks good, this looks good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, everything looks fine here. Let's test it. Oh yeah, no, actually this is wrong because what? Yeah, we need to add this here. I missed one thing, which is basically we need to make the range for I equals to s of k, right? I forgot about checking like it is the same character for the range. We need to make range for every character. Now what? Okay. Mm, S of I. Yeah, this should be k dot r. Yep. Yeah. So in this, I just explained what we are doing here is we are basically using this as one, and for every a occurring here we are making this as a sequence. Let's just say there was an a here as well, right? We wanted to make this as a as well, right? So for making this as a, we need to calculate this. Why? Because there might be a case that these values are not just a, in fact it needs further changing, further correction. So we need to solve that first, right? As we discussed earlier in the first postulate, where it is? Yeah. So as I have mentioned, I haven't mentioned here, but we need to solve for a smaller range. Like here, I explained. For solving a bigger range, we need to solve this first. Why? Because if we solve this, and it might be huge something, right? It needed this to be corrected. Imagine this case, right? And when we solve this, we need to correct this as well, right? And there might be a case we need to correct this as here, something like here. So why don't we correct this first and then you make this as well, right? This would be much less smaller in terms of value as explained in this example, right? So yeah, so in this case, in our overlap operation, basically what we are doing is there are a lot of a's, then there are something other values here, and then there is an a which we need to solve, and then there is a right range, right? Something like r, some ds or something other values, right? And m and right, b. We are making these as a, and then when we make this as a, there might be an a here as well. We need to make this as well as the same, and we need to make this as well. So when we make this, we need to make sure this is being calculated, because this is calculated and this is already one, right? So when we calculate this as one,